Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another day, another adventure. I'm Dev, these are my adventures, and I'm a flight attendant for a US domestic carrier based in Orlando, Florida. Something kind of tragic has happened, so I just kind of wanted to sit down and fill my thoughts and talk about what's going on, let you guys know what's going on. Today is August 1st. It's 1:45 p.m. and all of my flights until 10th have been canceled. I was supposed to work 7 days between tomorrow and the 10th, and what I wanted to talk to you guys about was I have officially gotten the letter. Yes, I've gotten the letter, the furlough letter. So this is what's going on. Plenty of other airlines are sending out their official letters also for furloughs. Ours is not an actual furlough. It's actually a warning about a warning. I know that's kind of confusing. I'm not getting furloughed yet, but I did get a warning saying that I am potentially getting furloughed. What does that mean? So furlough basically means that they are going to send me on unpaid leave for an extended amount of time, and they will call me back as needed in seniority order. So for us, they sent out 926 warning letters about furloughs. Out of the 926, I am flight attendant 174 from the top. That means there are 753 flight attendants below me. They're looking to get rid of that many. But we do actually have some good news with this but. Our union is freaking amazing. If anyone in the union is watching this that works for my company, I love you guys. You guys are such hard workers. I'm so appreciative for you, and thank you for everything that you do. So our fantastic union is actually working to make a deal for leaves. Our company does not want to furlough anyone. They want to prevent furloughs. We were on a Zoom call the other night. The union was saying that the company wants to prevent the furloughs, and then literally an hour afterwards we got the email saying that we're going to get warnings about the furloughs.
Does that make sense? Not really.
Okay, let me explain.
Yesterday, our union sat down to negotiate a leave package. Leave package has officially not been discussed at this time, but what we do know is they want to save people from being furloughed. I'll be offering leave packages between, I'm assuming between 1 and 6 months because it's not official yet. If you take the leave of absence, you're more than likely going to be paid a premium amount for the time that you take leave. In the past, they've had 2 extended leaves before, month to month, not like 1 to 6 months like they're doing now. And it included either being paid for 50 hours and getting only half of your insurance covered by the company, or taking 37.5 hours and having all your insurance covered by the company, so that doesn't come out of pocket. As you guys know, I haven't taken leave. I've just gone back on reserve because I live in base. I'm so thankful that I do live in base, because if I was a commuter, I would literally be
SOL.
The girl would be taking leave, because there is no way that I'd be able to go back to a base. I just can't afford it realistically. Let me read you what the letter said. This letter is notice pursuant to the WARN Act, which requires advance 60 days notice written due to the business disruption caused by global pandemic COVID-19. The company anticipates placing you on temporary unpaid furlough that may be permanent or last in excess of 6 months. Your anticipated furlough date will begin during the 14-day period between October 1st and October 14th. So I can be furloughed between those 2 weeks. The first effective date at your work site, the crew domicile, or Orlando, MCO, of these furloughs are expected to occur during the same period. You may have displacement bumping rights pursuant to Article 14A of our contract which I'll explain in a second. The information provided is a notice based on the best information available at this time. Further clarification will be available soon. Our union is actually meeting again next Monday with like HR to discuss all of the leaves. So I'll have more information then about it. And then it's just like for further questions, you can like call this number. Sincerely, thank you for all you have done in support of the company. And regret due to the circumstances beyond our control, we have found it necessary to take these steps. The company will continue to work with the union and representatives to find voluntary alternatives to furloughing. Like I said, the company does not want us to be furloughed whatsoever. They want to prevent furloughs. That's why they are working with our union to negotiate a contract that will put people on leave. So the more people that take leaves voluntarily, the less furloughs that will happen. What does that mean for me? Math-wise, like I said, I'm number 168, or there's 168 people above me. And that means if at least 168 people take voluntary leaves, then I will not be furloughed. I will be probably placed back on reserve. More than 168 people take furloughs. That means further down the line, those people's jobs will be saved. Hopefully I'm making some sense here. I know it's a lot to take in. 168 people take the leave of absence. At least 168 people that were warned about furloughs will be saved, and everyone else under us will officially be furloughed. Where am I getting all of these numbers? That the company said that if they have to furlough, it has to at least be 35% of flight attendants, 35% of pilots. A lot of people. Bill, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Hopefully a lot of people are going to want to take the leave. I looked at the trend for past months, and over 1,070 flight attendants from our company took the leave of absence with the 50 hours or the 37.5 hours. That's a lot of flight attendants. We only have 2,645 currently on our payroll system. If that many people took leave like last time, this time, then no one will get furloughed. It'll save literally everyone who's junior. It'll save them their job. If my job gets saved and I am not furloughed, what is gonna happen to me? So, like the email said, the bumping rights, I told you guys I would talk about that. There is not enough flight attendants at a certain base, then the company can force you to go to another base, and you will have to work there for as long as they tell you to. You do not get to pick, and they just literally tell you, hey, your starting date is this day. I know in the past they have sent flight attendants to sit couch and go sit in other bases. For example, y'all know Lindsay, my buddy Bitter, she actually got sent to Philadelphia for 4 days one time, and they literally said, okay, we're gonna get you a hotel for these 4 days. You're gonna go sit couch on day 1, 8 to 4. On day 2 and day 3, if you're not used, you'll be 12 to 8, and then on the last day, you'll be 8 to 4. She just packed all her stuff with her, took it, and she was basically Philly-based for the week. So they can do that. It's at the discretion of them. So hopefully enough people are gonna want to take these leave packages so we can avoid that. Now, if I do get bumped, let's say I don't get furloughed, and I do get bumped and I go back on reserve, where do I want to go? I would want to go to Miami, just because that is the closest. It wouldn't be a far drive. It'd only be 3 hours. It'd be decently commutable. If I needed to pick, I'd probably go back to Denver, just because I know Denver, I would at least be working. I think it would just be the smartest move for me. Like I said, I'm very hopeful that enough people are gonna want to take leaves of absence, because there's people who are pregnant, there's people who need to homeschool their kids, there's people who are already out on leave for injuries. Just very hopeful that at least 200 people will take it, and we don't know how long this would last. This could last 6 months, this could last 3 months, this could last a year. And for me, I cannot take a leave of absence. You guys know that. You guys know I have the wedding coming up. We plan on moving next year. Our lease is literally up in like a year from August 13th. So, I mean, we have time to plan something, but financially, unemployment is not something that I can rely on. I would need something that's like decently full-time job because of my lifestyle. It's just in a different spot than most people. My dad said if I did get bumped to a different base, he would help me drive my car and then he would fly home. For right now, I am just living my best life. I don't have really a ton going on. All of my flights are getting canceled for next month. I'm blocked at 63, well, I'm credited 63 hours currently, but I'm only blocked 28 because literally everything is being canceled. If you guys want to help me save my job, you can call the Senate. Call them at 1-888-848-4824. And the sample script that our company has given is, "Hello, I am a constituent calling to ask my senator to help save my job as an essential worker. Take legislative action in July to extend CARES Act payroll support system for aviation workers to avoid massive job loss on October 1st, 2020. Keep us connected to our jobs, paychecks, and healthcare." I'm gonna go ahead and literally link everything that I just said in the description box down below. Just a call a day can seriously help us. We have already been approved by Congress to get an extended CARES Act, which will keep us on payroll past October 1st. We really need as many voices as possible to help us save our jobs because I do not want to lose my job. I love being a flight attendant. It is literally the funnest job in the world. Guys, want to help out, you have till next week. I'm gonna have this video hopefully up by August 2nd. Guys, could please call a number, leave the voicemail. They won't call you back. And every voice, every call matters. They are listening. Congress is on board. We just need to win the Senate, especially in Nevada, Texas, and there was one more state, but I don't remember. And there's also an email. I've been sending emails every single day to save my job because I don't do well talking on the phone. So I will leave the link to the email down below also if you guys want to help out. Finish up my makeup look and close out the vlog. But I just wanted to close out the vlog. It's been such a long week from the start with, you know, just getting up early for Denver on Sunday and then dealing with Newark, and then you guys will see my next trip, which involves something else, and then getting the furlough warning, and I just don't know where my life is headed. And then all my flights are basically canceled, so it's not looking like too good of a time for me. You guys understand everything that's going on, so if there is a lack of flight attendant content, I am sorry. I'm trying as much as I can to film everything possible, but if you want to see more content, you know, call the Senate, email them, let them know that you want us to keep working, and it'll really help us and help save a lot of jobs. Every single email, every single call counts. Help me keep my job. That's all I have for now, but thank you guys for sitting down listening to me talk. Sorry it wasn't the most exciting video. I'll have some better news for you guys next time, so I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.